everybody, I'm Nikki. I live for DIY projects, gardening, cooking, and just being my unique self.
It's time to party, baby.
Meanwhile, my husband and I are raising our daughter and son, both with special needs. And we can't forget to add Delta and Nala, our German shepherds, to the mix of shenanigans. Yes, it's a lot, but I love it. I love them, so it's all worth it. Welcome to my channel, The Everyday Life of an OCDish Chick. So I wanted to do an update video on the onions and celery that I was regrowing. And as you can see, I also have some coleus that I took some cuttings from my summer garden. They're looking pretty and beautiful and vibrant. So that was then, and this is now. So if you look there to the right, you can see some small leaves emerging from the center of the celery. At the top left, you can see the onions have resprouted. You see the green top right there in the center. And later on in the week, I had some extra scraps, so I went ahead and put those in soil as well. So as you can see, you can take your kitchen scraps and replant them in either soil or water. I've done it both ways, and they will regrow. Now, for all of my detail-oriented friends out there, you may notice that something is missing from the beginning. Remember those beautiful coleus cuttings that I had in the pot? As you can see, they're gone. Either they don't like onions and celery, or maybe when I watered in the kitchen scraps, maybe it was too much water on the roots of the coleus. Not exactly sure, but again, as you can see, the coleus didn't make it. You know, when dealing with plants, there's always a lesson to be learned. The lesson here for me is, instead of trying to crowd everything into one pot, I'll just keep the coleus separate from everything else. I'm also happy to report that my Meyer lemon from the Bull's Garden is doing extremely well. Look at London. We prayed over her and she's doing extremely well. You go, London. On and pop it. Suggestion: instead of throwing the kitchen scraps into the compost pile, maybe try regrowing them. Hello everybody, it's Tuesday, January the 18th, and I am checking on my garden, see what it's looking like after the second light snow. This last snow was fairly mild. We got like 10 inches of snow on January the 3rd, and this last snow, just a couple of inches. So I'm just checking to see what things are looking like. Piece of bamboo, that's broken. Okay, so it's falling over. Okay. These are my blueberries and blackberries. Oh no, these fell over. Okay. I think I'm gonna stand them up. This is just frozen. Okay, well, and oh no, this one cracked. These are all leaning forward. They've got the gangster lean. I don't know if you can see that, but okay, well, this is pretty hard, so nothing I can do about that now. We'll see. My poor plant babies. Let's go see what these other plants look like. See if I can get in here. Well, there's been some damage to this broccolini. As you can see, it's bent here. I'd still eat this part though, right here. Yu choy. I'll share. Yeah. Do you eat broccoli? I know. All right, thank you. Collards. These collards gonna be okay. And bok choy. Now, if I had thought ahead of time, I would have covered my plants with these bell cloches. So as you can see, cilantro is doing just fine. So that was my bad. That was a mistake. All of these cloches just sitting over there, and I should have used them. We got a lot of snow. I mean, we get snow, but we don't usually get like 10 inches of snow. So that was rare for us, which is probably why I didn't worry when I heard snow, because last year, these brassicas and things, they were totally unbothered. So learning lesson, I know next year, if I hear anything above 5 inches, I'll cover them up, or just cover them up just to be safe either way. Better safe than sorry. A lot of branches have fallen from these trees. Throw that over there. Yeah. Just a lot of cleanup. A lot of cleanup. Oh no, my broccoli. 2 branches have fallen down. More broccoli. This seems to be okay. So, I do have this broccoli here, and cabbage here. Cabbage here. My broccoli. That has fallen down. I was using this to stand it up. Yeah, and this is the area where I was experimenting to see if these plants would do better with a few more hours of sunlight. So I don't know if I'll truly know now with all of the frost damage. That's meant it'll come back. Look at all the branches that fell over my neighbor's yard. This tree is dead. And eventually all of these limbs, all of these branches, they're gonna fall anyway. Sadly, they're right above my garden. Nothing major. Still thankful. So the lesson in this is that I should have covered up my plant babies, because these were just sitting here. So I dropped the ball on that one. But the damage could have been a whole lot worse, so I'm okay. But yeah, this cilantro is perfect. Nothing wrong with it. This cloche saved its life. So I know that these things work. Oh, carrots. Okay. They're hanging in. The carrots are doing well. Okay. These are some heucheras I'm going to plant up in the yard in the spring. All the branches. All the branches. Lots of branches from this tree here. Nala. She won't let me have nothing. What'd that pumpkin ever do to her? If you enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel. Find something you love and have fun doing it. Thanks for watching.